What's going on, guys? Cole here from Nemean Industries, and this is kind of the welcome video to Nemean Industries. So this is something that me and my buddy Caleb and I have been working on for a few weeks now. We still got a lot of stuff left to work on. Currently waiting on the logo to be finalized. We have a lot of other logistical kind of behind the scenes stuff that need to be finished up, and hopefully we will be officially launching here in the next month or so. And this is kind of be an introduction of what we're doing and what our thoughts and like motivations are behind why we're doing what we're doing. So what we're doing, the Veteran to Veteran podcast is being rebranded and is now under the Nemean Industries company, if you will. It's going to be one of the branches. We are also going to have gear manufacturing eventually, and we are doing firearms instructional courses. So it's going to be initially firearms instructional courses. The podcast is going to continue on, and the challenge of getting more guests on is a persistent challenge, but we're still working through that. But then eventually the gear branch will be stood up. And yeah, so the reason for why we wanted to start it was Caleb and I are both really into gear. We always have been. And so we've always talked about kind of having a gear company as we came up with ideas of our own. And we always kind of wanted to be able to make our own stuff and give our friends cool little things that we made. And so we always kind of wanted to get into a gear business. The podcast has been something that I've been continuously doing for the last year and a half. And in a year and a half, I've done like 7 episodes. So it's yeah, I'm still busy with my full-time job and everything else that I have going on. So that's hard to that it's not just getting guests on, it's also working around my own schedule, which is also a challenge. But that's another thing that I've wanted to kind of turn into something eventually. And then the last part is the firearms instructional part, which I love shooting and I love teaching. And so it was kind of like, why wouldn't I try to find a way to make money doing that? Do I think I'm the best shooter? Absolutely not. When it comes to teaching civilians how to better prepare themselves and better protect their home and keep them safe, do I think I can teach that? Yeah. For those who don't know, I've been in the infantry for almost a decade now. I'm an NCO. Like, I have people that I teach how to do this stuff for combat purposes, and I know that a lot of those skills don't transfer, but I think I can teach somebody how to be better prepared and be more capable of protecting their home? Yes, I do. And so that's what we're going to do. So we already have the location. We have a lot of the packaging plans figured out, and it's already on the website. The website does exist. We do own nemeanindustries.com, but it is password protected right now. It's only open to those who have passwords. So it's still like in a private setting right now. It's not officially published. And yeah, like I said, there's a lot of logistics still going on behind the scenes, but we are trying to kind of get the ball rolling, get some videos made, have some consistent content ideas throughout the week, to have something consistent that we're posting to all of our social media platforms. And we're just trying to be very deliberate and very professional so that we don't rush into starting a business and then later on have to backtrack and go and iron out all the things that we should have just ironed out initially when we were starting the whole business up. So we have full-time jobs, and it's forcing us to take our time. And that's a good thing, so that we can't rush anything. It's making us be deliberate. We're not taking out any business loans or anything. We're doing it all out of pocket, and that's fine. Starting a business so far does not seem to be that hard. It's just time consuming because you have to wait on other people, and you have to wait on you just have it's there's just a process to it, but it's not actually that difficult to do, as I've come to find out. But soon enough, we will officially be business owners, and we will hopefully be holding classes here in the near future. Um, and when it comes to the veteran community as a whole, and like the firearms community, and um, there's all these gear companies out there, there's all these firearms instructional companies out there. We are not trying to compete with any of those people. That's not the core of what we're doing, okay? I know that going into a marketplace where there are other companies, it's a competitive place, but that's not the core of what we're doing. We genuinely want to provide a quality product that could be a potential solution for somebody, and hopefully it can help save somebody's life, or if they take it into combat, can make them more lethal. That's really all we want to do. I still use Cry Precision. I still use Spiritus Systems. I still use Blue Force gear. I still use Haley Strategic. We are not going to just have a whole lineup of gear. Like, we still use all these other pieces of equipment. They're all fantastic. Just the same as going to a class. Like, if you can get to a Haley Strategic class, a Ronin Tactics class, Pat McNamara class, Fieldcraft Survival class, go to those. Those are much more reputable groups of people than we are. So we're not trying to compete with those people. We're just trying to offer a product and a service in addition to those things. And as we're out here in Midwest Indiana, like, the range that we are going to be using is the same range that Mike Glover and the Fieldcraft Survival guys use when they give classes in Indiana. When they come to Indiana and they go to the range that I give classes on, I will probably be in their class. Like, I'm probably going to pay my own money to go and learn from them, because I understand that I have a lot to learn from them. And I understand that, like I said, we're not competing with them. I'm not so naive to think that I'm going to try and compete for a time slot against the Fieldcraft Survival Company. That would be stupid of me. I want to try and create a community where veterans are coming together to help each other grow, doing collaboration, helping other small businesses support each other so that we can all grow together. What I've found recently, especially as I've gotten more into the business side of things and really starting to pay attention to how people treat, specifically how veterans treat other veteran-owned companies, you get one of two extremes, either extremely supportive or extremely critical. And I think the military inherently produces extremely cynical and toxic people. I think we all have those traits, but we don't all act on those kind of thoughts that we might have. But there's a lot of those people out there that they get out of the Army, and for whatever reason, if you want to do anything military related, somebody's got to be out there to try and tear your project down. And we're fully expecting to have that, but we don't want that. We don't want to create any animosity between any other groups. It's like if you're having a conversation about making Americans more competent and confident and capable, we feel like we can offer something in that conversation. We feel like we have potential solutions and ideas and ways to help Americans. Yeah, we're going to make money doing that, but we're going to be charging a much more affordable price, and we're going to try and maintain a quality of product that does not decline over time for stock purposes or for due to our growth or anything like that. And we're not even projecting to have those issues for years. This is purely a passion project that my buddy Caleb and I have, and we want to bring the veteran community and the gun community as a whole together, and we just want to help Americans take advantage of the freedoms that they have and teach them how to safely utilize those freedoms and protect themselves and their families. And that's really it. We just want to provide a quality product and help people. There's a lot of drama out there in this community, and we really don't want any part of it. There's always going to be people out there looking to tear your passion down, and that's fine. But we're not going to be instigating anything like that. We're not looking for anything like that. We're not. If anybody reached out and had some kind of accusatory idea, or they were trying to initiate some kind of drama with us, we're not going to participate in it whatsoever, because we genuinely do not want drama, or we don't want to see other people's sales go down. We don't want to see any other veteran-owned company go out of business. We want to help foster veteran entrepreneurship. Another thing is charity. We are highly prioritizing veteran charities in this company. So I can't say exactly what, but I promise for the entire existence of this company, every month, a percentage of our revenue will go to veteran charities. I'm not going to say exactly what charity. I'm not going to say exactly what percentage, at least right now, until Caleb and I totally iron that out and agree on it, and we have that cemented. But that is a promise that both Caleb and I have agreed on, is that we will be donating a set percentage of our revenue every single month to a veteran charity organization. And eventually we would like to try and contribute in a bigger way than just a monetary donation. So we really, when I say that we really just want to bring people together and help people, that's really what this company is all about. Doing something that we both love, that we're passionate about, and helping people and bringing the veteran community together, which is what the podcast is all about, getting veterans to sit down and talk about their service, because every veteran deserves to have their story told, in my opinion. And that's what it's all about. So I can't tell you guys how excited I am to get this thing up and running. Like I said, there's just a lot of things that just take a little bit of time, but hopefully it'll be up and going here in about a month, and you will start seeing content from the Nemean Industries social media page more often. I just posted a quick little clip today, and there will be update posts, as well as a continuous weekly video that we will be posting starting either tomorrow or next week. I haven't decided yet, but stay tuned for that. We will still have school tips. We will still have gear reviews. We will still have gun reviews. We will still have tip reviews. And it will be across all of our social media platforms. So if you subscribe to this channel originally for that, or if you subscribe to this channel originally for the podcasts, all of those things will still be coming to this channel. Okay? So there's no reason to unsubscribe. If anything, you guys should subscribe and hit the notification bell, because we have a lot of stuff coming. And this would be a really cool experience for you guys to see a veteran-owned company start from the ground up. We have no idea where this thing's going to go. We're both still working full-time jobs. This is genuinely just a passion project that we're hoping to turn into something. And so you guys can follow along with us on the journey, and let us know what you guys think. If you have any questions or anything whatsoever, let us know down in the comment section below. Make sure to hit that like button. It helps the channel out a lot. We're closing in on that 1,000 subscriber mark, which is also going to help fund the company. And share the crap out of this video, and like I said, subscribe and hit that notification bell. we're almost there. We just passed 800 subscribers, so we're closing in. But yeah, stick around, guys. Thanks for watching. And by the way, make sure to go to all the social media pages, TikTok even, Instagram, Facebook, not Twitter because we're not into that. And you're already on YouTube. So all the social media pages, go follow all of those pages and stick around for the content that will be coming your way very, very soon. Thanks for watching, guys.